Good day and happy new year. It's 2023 finally. It's been a heck of a year for a lot of us, I'm sure, and a slow year for others. It's been pretty slow for me in terms of getting things done. But I want to just give you a progress report on what's happening in the shop so that maybe we can have a good benchmark to get the ball rolling here. Um, it's always a struggle. So looking out into the main part of the shop, I have a round table project that I'm trying to finish up for my cousin. My dad's changing the clutch in the Subaru so he can get it running again. And that was an ordeal just to get the motor out. A lot of woodworking processing had happened, and I still need to get some more things done. This shelf got moved over to here. I have more woodworking that's just kind of in progress. And then the grinding room is still in its sort of a flux position. I'm trying to get everything dialed in so I can get back to work on a regular basis and spend time at the grinders, as well as all kinds of different things happen in here when the dust is flying. At least I got my belts organized. Back here I have mostly finished blades that just need to be sharpened, and then a few of them need sheaths and little final details. And then I need to make a bunch of these little, I don't need to, but I want to make a bunch of these little grips, which will go onto the Handy Possum, the new Handy Possum Redux. I did a little 3D print to sample on that one with a little hand grenade pattern, and so those will end up, and they need sheaths as well. I've got some of those molded actually, and then I got a couple of guns I need to put coatings on, and then there's another table that I need to deal with. This was my table, and I decommissioned it because I don't really want a table in my apartment right now. Silliness, just pure silliness. Let's push pause. So over here, this is in the sheath making area, and I got these two Rockwell drill presses, and I want to put them into use for drilling holes in my sheath jigs once the moldings are done. Using the big milling machine for sheath work, yeah, I'm not sure it's really practical. Whereas the repeatability of the molds when I've done that in the past works really well, and there's just, without a vacuum chuck, a really hard and strong vacuum chuck, it's just not really that much of a time saver to do that trim out operation on the big milling machine. So I squandered a lot of time trying to do that, and it's just silly. So I think manual operations for sheath work is going to be the way to go. And I'd like to find out, or I want to finally invent an overarm router to do the trim outs with a little 1/8" bit. Be like a manual CNC, or manual XYZ gantry. We'll push pause again. So this is the armory wall, and this is all that I have left in inventory of tomahawks and a couple of swords and things at the moment. Still need to do some finish work on some of them, and really all I have available for sale is just these tan Anubis tomahawks. That black one is spoken for, and so is the Kodiak sword, and maybe one of those Wakasagis is available. And then there's a 3V Wakasagi which didn't get hardened, which is ridiculous. And I think maybe this Binturong Gununting might be spoken for too. Anyway, it's the first day of the year, and so we'll just see how it goes. I'm hoping to make leaps and bounds and get a bunch of work done and sell some knives. I need to generate some capital and pay myself back a lot of lost wages over the past many years. Actually, I haven't really made any money to speak of for myself. So I'd like to catch up and pay back some debts to my parents, and then maybe recapitalize the business and try to turn over a new leaf as we move forward. Because I got to start making money, and I'm really struggling with the strategy for doing that. So if you have suggestions about what I could do, I'd love to hear them. I'm kind of over my head in a lot of ways, and just looking for signs to help me get back on the right track. And maybe just, I don't know, just some new product that needs to be invented and produced. Or maybe I just need to bring back the tomahawk, or just put my nose to the grindstone and make custom stuff. I don't know. Maybe totally go back to the drawing board and invent something completely different from knives and try to market that. So anyway, we'll just keep our minds open and listen for the Lord's guidance. I hope you all have a really happy new year, and is filled with joy and productivity and love. Just love. Just fill your hearts with love. That'd be great. All right. See you next time.